Hello everyone, I hope you're keeping well. You're watching Bob's Baggers, home of all things rubbish. Today we're playing some more Gran Turismo 4 and we're going to be driving this, the turbocharged Yaris. Yes! Need I say more? What a car. Let's jump straight in. The Vitz race. I don't know where we're going to get an Altezza from. I've actually not seen one come up for sale, so... oh goodness, there's actually quite a few quite a few races in this, I didn't realise. But yeah, I hope you guys have been keeping well, hope your week's been going well. I mentioned this in the Kaido Racer video, but just in case you haven't heard, my Golf broke. The clutch is gone, and then we found out that it also needs another rear caliper, despite the fact it's had one this year already, and a full set of rear pads and discs, and now it needs another caliper and rear pads again. So yeah, I've bought a 350 quid Ford Fiesta Mark 6 1.4, and it is the biggest dog on the planet. It's a 5-door. It's so fucking beaten up. It's got a side exit exhaust for whatever reason. It sounds awful. It drones like mad. It's honestly one of the worst cars I've ever owned, if not the worst. Although my Seat's probably a close second, if not those two are probably tied. But yeah, I've been thinking, seeing as it is such a dog, I mean, I don't really want to post much about the Golf, because who wants to see a diesel Golf? But then again, who wants to see a 1.4 Fiesta? But like, it is so bad, I do think it might actually be worth doing some content on it at some point. So if that's something you guys want to see, some IRL content in the in Clifford, the Fiesta. It's called Clifford because it's a big dog. It's not red, unfortunately, so it's kind of a missed opportunity. But I couldn't think of a blue dog that was bad. So, well, Clifford's not bad. Clifford's a good boy. But yeah, Clifford, the Mark 6 Fiesta. If you guys want to see any content on that, please let me know in the comments. If not, then fine. Makes no difference to me. Oh man, this thing's fun. How do I change tree? There we go. Oh, it actually sounds alright, to be fair. It's amazing how much difference race and suspension actually makes in this game. I loved my PH2 T-Sport. It was a fantastic little car. I always wanted the turbo one, but yeah, there's no getting around the fact that even if they don't make a lot of horsepower, they're really good fun to drive. I mean, for UK roads anyway, I'm sure on an American road or like a big wide autobahn or something, it'd feel very, very slow. But it was a great car for me. I absolutely loved it. Oh, it's Fuji. We're cutting. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's so bad. I shouldn't do that, but I'm going to, and I'm going to continue doing it. It's one less corner I need to worry about, so technically two. Maybe even no, two. Well, let's see what a 1.5 litre turbocharged Yaris can do. And I can actually say this one's a Yaris because it says it on the number plate. It's not a Vitz this time, so. My old T-Sport used to be in the limiter about 118, so allegedly. On a closed circuit, of course. It's not bad. Oh, yeah. Oh. But, I'll tell you, having the Fiesta has made me think that I might just keep it about, because it's dropped my insurance by like 60 quid a month. And like, putting a standard exhaust on it and fixing the leaky rear shock, like, that's nothing. I could do that. So, you know, I might just keep it about and sort of fix it up a little bit, try and fix some of the body work. I mean, ideally, it actually needs a respray, because some idiots sprayed it with spray paint. Either that or just roller paint it. Because it is quite scratched and dented, but I can't be asked roller painting it. It's just, I'm not 18 anymore. And that's the exact reason I want the bloody side pipe off the thing, because it sounds awful. Like, it wouldn't be so bad if it exited out the back and it actually had like a decent muffler on it or something. But it doesn't, so it's not. It's just, it's so bad. But it's transportation, and it's cheap transportation. I didn't think I'd get a car for under 500 quid, and I got it down to 350, so... And it's got MOT till June next year, so she's a minter. But I would like to sort of tidy it up a little bit, just if I am going to use it every day and just sort of run around in it and sort of chuck it into car parks and not worry about it. I would like it to at least not have a rusty tailgate and, you know, not sound like it's farting its way down the road. Because then it frees up the it frees up me trading in the Golf for something kind of stupid, seeing as I could just use the Fiesta as a reliable daily. Well, cheap daily. Reliable still yet to be yet to be discovered. I mean, I've done how many miles in it so far? 300, I want to say. Probably coming up for 300, 350, and it seems to be okay. Touch wood. Like I said, it's a dog, but it runs. It's a car. It's the definition of an car. Oh, I forgot I put the gold wheels on this. It looks sick. What I always loved about my T-Sport was how short the gears were. So you had to row it through the gears to get it up to 70 mile an hour. It's fun. I like a car that you have to work for it. Look, I mean, the difference is, like, I have to work for the speed of the Fiesta, but I have to work too hard. I mean, when it was brand new and shiny, it made 79 horsepower, I think, and some amount of torque, 80 something pound-feet, I'd imagine. You know, it's not factory 0 to 60 in 13.6 seconds or something stupid like that. It's an old car now. It's 20 years old. It's got a side exit which is just pissing away horsepower. No. It no longer accelerates. It is a contender for the slowest car I've owned, and I've owned a 1.3 bread van. Oh no. Good on fuel though. That's 45 quid to fill it from basically empty, or 48 quid or something like that. It's nice. I mean, I'm going to do all this and get a Prius or something stupid, aren't I? To be fair though, I did actually just pick up a Civic, so... in Gran Turismo, not in real life. I wish I had a Civic in real life. But I don't know which one. This is a thing I always fight with myself with, like... my dream Civic, I've discussed this on the channel before, is a yellow EG. It used to be a B16 swap, but after watching Mike Car mods, it's got to be K24. Like, that engine, like, a modified K24 is a magical thing. But yeah, like lowered Enki RPF 1s, or Enki, I think it's Enki, how do you pronounce it? Silver RPF 1s, carbon bonnet, carbon boot. The typical Honda sort of boot spoiler. Oh, I'm driving like doo-doo. Yeah, like, but I wouldn't want it to be too loud. Like, I'm getting old, and I'm saying I'm getting fat. I am fat. I'm tired, and I don't want to be listening to a car screaming at 8 million RPM at 70 mile an hour. I want it to be quiet when you want it to be quiet, and loud when you want it to be loud. That's the indication of a sort of well-tuned car, or a well-put-together street car, I should say. Not some idiots just throwing a side exit exhaust on a fucking Ford Fiesta. It's my first Ford that I've owned as well, and arguably it's the worst one in the country right now. Oh dear. Oh, I got a flame. If you're wondering why I didn't just fix the Golf, it's because it costs money. And I needed to get to work. I had a lot of really important stuff to do, and it was just going to cost me a lot more to fix the Golf than it was to buy another car to run around in. So I'm using the Fiesta while I'll get some money together for the Golf, which I'm hoping should be back on the road end of February, March time. Like, it'd be nice. So I am going to... It's one of those things. It's one of those things. I absolutely had to get about. I couldn't be in the garage losing days off at work, so... It's the problem with being a working man. It's the problem with being a poor working man. I say poor, like, you know, it's minimum wage and all that stuff. You know how work is. But... ah. Look at that thing. What a race car. What an absolute little nugget. There's some PH1s in here as well. Some of those don't look like they're even like quick ones. Right, let's go. Goodness me. We're not reeling that in as fast as I would like to be. Magical gold. Magical gold Yaris, or is that a Vitz? That's a Yaris. I can never tell. Is that a Vitz? No, that looks like a Yaris. Oh. That is also a Yaris. Is there not a single Vitz in here? Or did that say Vitz? No, that's a Yaris. Ah, interesting. Ooh. I can hear the thing popping and banging. What a car. So, once again, I said this in the Kyder Racer video, but I have now got Armour 3. It's a game I've always wanted to play. I've always had an interest in that style of shooter. I play a lot of Insurgency Sandstorm, and more recently I've been playing Enlisted. But if that's something, like, well, I say if it's something, unfortunately for you lot, Armour's going on the channel at some point. Because it's something I want to play, and I might as well make videos while I'm playing it. But they won't be in the style that these videos are. Like, I will actually go... Come on, Robert, get your words out. I will actually learn how to edit, so I can, you know, record hours of footage and actually cut it down into sort of like a 40-50 minute video. Sort of like a Frankie on PC or Operator Drewski type of thing. Just probably, no, well, I say probably, nowhere near as good. But I'll try. I will try. And, you know, it's going to take me a while to learn the game and how to play it. But there's some really interesting DLCs in that game, and I'd quite like to do the Vietnam one. I've got a fascination with that. I know nothing about it. It's just, it seems like such an interesting period of in history. I should really watch some more documentaries on it, because it does fascinate me, like, just the whole thing about it. But I'm not going to sit here pretending I know American history, because I don't. So it's as simple as that. But yeah, there's like there's that DLC I want to try. There's some other ones which look quite good as well. But yeah, I absolutely have to try get that game mastered. Sort of, it's probably gonna take. I say mastered. It's never gonna happen. But you know, it's probably gonna take me a few months to sort of learn the game and how to play it, because I'm awful with a keyboard and mouse. But yeah, it's coming. Armour's coming to the channel. I'm gonna say. Oh, sorry, I do apologise for blowing into the mic there. It probably doesn't sound very good on my headset mic. I do apologise. Shall we say May time? Yeah, we'll say May. End of May. So it gives us sort of 6 months from now-ish. But I have got some ideas of what we're going to do in terms of playthroughs once Gran Turismo and Kyder Racer are done. I've got my heart set on 2 games. I am going to be playing Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix. That's coming next year. As soon as Kyder Racer's as soon as the main storyline on Kyder Racer's done, it's Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix. Obviously, we're streaming Need for Speed Underground 2. I might keep that for the streams, because I'd probably want to just do a series of streams until I finish that game. Because at least then it's just going to be documented on YouTube. You know, if people want to go back and watch it, they can just rewatch the stream if they'd really like to. Might be able to make like a highlights reel, if there is one. The whole game's a highlight for me, to be honest with you. But so that, I mean, obviously Armour's coming, so I kind of want to have 3 games on the go if I can. But time's quite limited for me. So there is room for another game. I don't know what that's going to be yet. Gran Turismo 3 did occur to me, like keep the Gran Turismo thing going, but maybe take a step back. Tokyo Extreme Racer, that could be a good one as well. But I don't know if you guys just want to see the same sort of games over and over again. Flat Out 2, that was another one I seriously considered. or Need for Speed Pro Street, because Pro Street's one of my favourite racing games. I love that game. There we go. So yeah, like I said, Armour's coming, Midnight Club's definitely coming because that game's magic. But let me know what guy. Can you tell I've finished a shift at work? It's late at night. Normally I'd record these videos back to back, but I had a bit of a busy weekend, so I recorded Kaido Racer over the weekend and recorded Gran Turismo on a separate day after work. But yeah, let me know in the comments what games you guys want to see next. Like I said, Armour's definitely happening at some point. What did I just say? Midnight Club 3 Double Edition Remix is absolutely happening. That game, like I said, that game's just too good to not play. But yeah, there's room for other games, so let me know in the comments, guys. Also, I have realised that we sort of just blitzed through this Yaris Championship. It's not really been that difficult. To be honest, I was expecting it to be harder. Like this Yaris is only 160 horsepower. It's not that much more powerful than stock. But clearly, it's just more than what they're putting out. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. I mean, there's not a lot to do in the oh, what's it called? The like the professional series. There's really not a lot to do in there. There's Classic Car Championship, the Supercar Championship, Compact Car and Tuning Car Championship, which I think would probably do after this. Just so then, you know, we're actually making some more career progress. I mean, not that we're not making career progress now. You know, we are still working our way towards the endurance races, which I will be streaming. But I can't be. I don't want to just do the endurance races for like YouTube videos. I'd rather stream them. So, but once I get a proper mic set up and everything, we might actually look at moving streams to Twitch. You know, just another platform for you guys to be able to watch content on. Probably do streams on like a Thursday or a Tuesday, one or two. It'd be from sort of 7 o'clock through to 10 o'clock at night UK time, whatever that is. London, GMT, something. I don't know how time zones work. Geography was not my strongest subject by any means. But I don't know. Ooh, there we go. There's not a lot to say about this Yaris, to be honest with you. I was expecting it to be slower than it is. It's just sort of doing its job. It's a good car. It's a Yaris. it's what they are. They're good cars. You know, it's a car I've owned several of, and will continue to do so. Like, if I ever get money for a GR Yaris, absolutely. I love those things, or a GRMN for that matter. I like the supercharged ones. I've only ever owned Mark 1 Yarises though, and I've owned 2 PH1s and 2 PH2s, so 2 pre-facelifts and 2 facelifts. Autumn Ring, I like this track. But yeah, you know, I haven't owned a Mark 2, but if I was going to, it'd have to be a Vitz RS or a Mark 2 1.8 SR. I've, like I said, I haven't owned a Mark 3 or Mark 4, but if it was a Mark 3, it has to be a GRMN. If it was a Mark 4, it'd have to be a GR. So, I don't know. I just like Toyota. I like what they do. I like a lot of Toyota products. Like, I even like RAV4s and stuff like that. I've got no use for one. I don't really have much interest in bumbling around the countryside on little green lanes and stuff. If you're into that, then cool. Like, I'm sure it's a riot. To be fair, I'm sure people have fun doing it. My older sister and her other half, they do green laning and stuff. And I think they've got a Suzuki Jimny and a Land Rover Discovery. The older shape Discoveries, like with the sort of, I think. I can't remember my Land Rovers, but yeah, they love it. Like it's their hobby. And it's fair play to them. Like, I get it. If you're into it, then you're into it. Me, I like bobbing it down little back roads and stuff in small plastic French cars. Not just small plastic French cars. I just like driving down back roads. All back roads are fun if you drive them well enough. Unless they're single lane and you've got tractors coming towards you, then they're not fun at all. They're terrifying. And the good thing about like a good back road is you don't need to break the speed limit to have fun on it. Like if it's twisty enough, you can just have fun just tipping the car into corners. You know, there's plenty of roads in the UK that allow you to do that, which I think's... don't get me wrong though, there's country roads out in other countries which look spectacular. I'd love to do like a driving road trip through Europe and just hit back roads. Just see what Europe's finest has to offer. I really would. I think that'd be an epic trip. You never know. Maybe if the channel kicks off, it would be something to do for the channel. Buy a project car, take it and drive it through Europe on some of the best roads. But what would that car be? That's the question. Oh, that's a good question. I mean, it depends on your preference. Like, it'd have to be front or rear wheel drive. I don't think a 4-wheel drive car would be... I mean, it'd be great at it, I'm sure, but I think it'd have to be front wheel drive or rear wheel drive. But it'd have to be a good front wheel drive or a good rear wheel drive car. It could just be like a, 1.2 Clio or something stupid. A 182 would be fun, to be fair. That'd be epic. Or a Clio 197/200. Oh, that could be fun. Cooper S. If it didn't explode. BMW 330 Ci E46. Sorry. I've always wanted one. I'm yet to own a BMW or anything rear-wheel drive for that matter. Maybe that's what I should replace the Golf with, is something sort of rear-wheel drive, a bit more special. I quite like E92 335i's. I really like those. I think they're quite special. You know, twin turbo straight six. I'm not going to sit here and say it's a Supra because it's not. It's a BMW, but you know, it's a great engine in a very good car. Admittedly, they can go wrong, but tell me a car that doesn't. Have we actually completed this championship? This has literally been like 40 minutes of me just chatting rubbish. I mean, that's basically every video, but even more so in this one. I mean, we could do an oil change on the EP3. Oh, did I say which Civic I bought? No, I don't think I did. I said I bought a Civic. Yeah, I bought an EP3 in Gran Turismo. It's a Prius, isn't it? No. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What's the point in doing the race if it's just going to give you the exact same car it's going to give you in the first place? I do like the colour. Oh, that's stupid. I didn't realise it gave you the same bloody car. Oh, for Christ's sake. Has the car dealership been updated? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Is that twin turbo one? Oh, this is cool. I like that a lot. We've still got to do the MX-5 Cup as well, haven't we? So many bloody MX-5s in this game. So now Tesla anywhere? I've already got one of these, I think. Oh, it's a Type X! Oh, that's cool. Daihatsu, move! Cure. Look at that. What car? Is that the difference between a turbocharged one and a non-turbocharged one? I think it might be. And it's a difference of 1,000 credits. Oh, whatever. Starlet, Alpha 22B. Bloody hell, I didn't even know this car was in this game. Ooh. Okay. Oh, we actually need one of these. Right, I need to be careful because I don't want that 22B to disappear. Let's have a look. Prelude, RX-7, SLK, Stagiers. Oh my god, is that four? aren't these V8? Yeah. What a weird car. Front wheel drive V8. Interesting little thing. Suzuki Wagoner. Vauxhall Tigra. Honda 2000. And a Golf. Nice. I wanted to check actually. That Altezza race. So you can buy a Lexus IS as well. Okay. But I don't recall ever seeing an Altezza in here. There's a Yaris. No, there isn't. Let's go have a look at let's go have let's go have a look at how much a Lexus costs. Okay. Just spuffing away money here, but I don't really care. So there's an IS200. Oh my goodness, that is 20k, 24k for another IS200. Okay, that's the 4-cylinder one. IS300 Sport Cross. I mean, they're in the dealership. We can always come back to them. That's the thing. What we can't come back to, well, we probably can, but was it in late 90s? Where are you? Is this? So, unexpectedly just bought a 22B. Sweet. Okay. This is cool. This makes me very, 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 very happy. We'll do the oil change on it and then we'll call it a video, I think. Oh man, this is cool. Oh, it's even got gold wheels. I never even noticed that. It's weird. I usually don't like this car in Forza games because I don't know. It's just in that game it's so oversaturated with impressors and stuff like that. But I know it's actually because you sort of are a Gran Turismo as well. It's weird. I guess it's because they in like more recent games they've made it completely inaccessible. Like it's a special car you have to get from you know, doing weekly challenges or whatever. But like, you know, you can't really do a lot with them and stuff. I guess it's the same for this game. Maybe I'm just chatting rubbish. I tell you what it is. It looks better in this game. The proportions are better in this game than they are in Forza, and I can't quite put my finger on what it is. But there we go. I'm chatting rubbish. On that note, thank you for watching the video, everyone. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care.